Hey guys, Holly here. I know yesterday we talked a little bit on this, and I'll talk about it again today. A little bit of mental toughness. I definitely need mental toughness, so me like speaking about this is hilarious. But maybe the more I speak about it, the more I'm like, oh, okay. I heard someone say that one time. I was reading a book. It's called 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class by Steve Siebold. Really easy read. 177 sounds like a lot, but they're each like one page. I have a digital copy if someone would like to read it, let me know. Just a lot of really good information. So we're talking about mental toughness. It's perception in the mind of the performer, right? It's all our perception up here in our own minds. We think it's something is really hard and we're just like, not going to do it, can't do it. But that's just perception in our mind. I think we have to learn that we are meant to do tough things, right? A lot of things in life are tough. And so if you think about it, this is what I want you guys to do today. So what I'm going to do today, I want you guys to do too, and then let me know how it goes. But an action step. So write down the single most important goal you want to achieve in life. In the next 12 months, what is that goal that you want to achieve in the next 12 months? And make a commitment to concentrate on it. No matter what it takes, make sure that you're concentrated. It could be I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to get a promotion at my job. I want to make X amount of money. I want to be out of debt. Something like that. But write down your single most important goal that you want to achieve in the next 12 months, okay? I will do that later and I'll let you guys know what that is. We also think about, like, you to believe in yourself. So many of us doubt ourselves so much. I'm my biggest, critic. I doubt myself so much for everything. But why can't it be you, right? We have to get that mindset. Why can't it be me? I'm watching Jimmy succeed over here. I got to watch this really amazing speaker last night named Ian. Fired up, so energetic, just how he shows himself, right? It was just powerful. And his laugh was just infectious. But he was pretty much like, why can't it be you? He has succeeded, made some good money, has amazing business and a family, but he had to work for that. He didn't just start. He didn't come out of the world rich, right? He had to work for those things. Hard work. It takes hard work to do these things. And so some of us are outside in, and we say, oh, I can't do that. Jimmy makes, $50,000 a month. I can't do that. But why couldn't you? You could. It's your mindset, your perception, right? You could do those things if your mind let you do those things, right? And again, I'm my biggest critic. But I know if I put my mind to it, I can do hard things. I think a lot of us, we don't like being told no, right? When we call someone and ask them hey, you know what? Let's get together. Let me show you what I'm doing. And the person says, nah, no, thank you. And I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm like, seriously? Why would you not have 10 minutes or 20 minutes for me? That's ridiculous. But that maybe could be a motivator for you. Okay, well, so-and-so said no, but that doesn't mean everyone you come across is going to tell you no. People are going to quit on you. People aren't going to show up for you. They're just not. That's how people are. But if we just think about that, I'm like, okay, that's what people are, and we go on with our lives, things are going to be a lot better for us, right? So mental toughness, it's described as the ability to stay focused, motivated, and resilient under pressure. Under pressure, a lot of us just crack like an egg, right? We're like, no, it's too hard, not doing it. And I'm the same way. But I bet you at the end, if we changed that mindset to stay focused and stay motivated, that when we're under pressure, when we're done, we come out of it, we're like, oh my gosh, we're so proud of ourselves because we accomplished something so amazing. But guess what, you guys? 2026. Now, most people say, new year, new you, right? New year, new me. But think about this. A lot of us have written down, starting in 2010, crossed it off. Didn't want to do it that year. Oh, well, 2011, we'll do it again this year. Well, here we are in 2026. Guess what? This is your year. This is my year. It is. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to show you people who said, oh, Holly, that's ridiculous. You can't do that. That's a silly job. Why would you want to do that? Because I want to be helpful and I want to make money, right? Because it's my year and I'm going to do this. I am. And so are you. I know you can, right? Another thing, small talk makes all the difference, right? talking little by little. Yeah, I can do this. I can do that. Talk big. Have big goals, big dreams, right? What is it that you want out of this lifetime? Because I guarantee it's not sitting at a desk from 9 to 5. It's not. I did that once, right? And I'm not saying it wasn't for me. But at the end of the day, to have freedom to go to my kids' doctor's appointments, right? Don't have to take PTO. Amazing feeling. But then knowing also what I'm doing is helping other families, a great feeling. So there's some key characteristics of mental toughness. So resilience. I'm going to bounce back from setbacks. Like I said, people are going to tell you no, right? You got to bounce back from that. Okay, move on to the next one. Confidence. You got to believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities that you have, right? Focus. A lot of us, myself included, lose focus. Oh, there's a TV. I could be doing that. Oh, the dog needs this. Kid needs this. Laundry needs being done, right? But that's not going to help us get to that end goal. Motivation. You don't want to strive to achieve those goals. Even if that's writing that down, putting sticky notes on your wall of like, do this to help you be motivated. Emotional control. Holly is not good at this, right? She's a crier. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but I'm definitely a crier. But regulate those emotions, right? This is what I used to do when I would sit at my desk and I would get an email, a little snarky email from someone, and I'm like, what does this person want today? Whew. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna breathe before I respond, and then I'm gonna get myself in some deep trouble. So try to regulate those emotions. Just take deep breaths. I know that it's gonna be okay, but be adaptable. It's okay to have to adapt to things. A lot of us are just so stuck in that thinking that like, oh, I don't like change. And I don't either sometimes, but like you have to change. In order to get better, you have to be adaptable and you have to change. Because obviously what you're doing right now, you're not winning what you're doing with what you're doing right now. And in your circumstance, you want to change those circumstances, right? I'm going to get up, and I don't feel like getting up today. But get up every day. Get your butt moving and do something. You want to change your weight. You want to change the way you eat. You want to change the way you exercise, the way you build a business. You have to get up and go. You can't lay in bed. You can't sit around all day. You gotta go, right? Get outside that comfort zone. We could probably talk about mental toughness forever. I will say one last thing. My trainer, his name's Josh. I will tell you that him and his family are the most phenomenal people, right? Phenomenal people. But sometimes he likes to people think he's mean. But he's not. He's get your butt moving. You want to build a business? Get going. Because if you aren't going to do things and show that you can do them and show up to meetings and show up to stuff, he isn't going to want to help you. And rightfully so, right? So he's amazing. He's taught me lots of stuff. Only been 2 months of learning from this guy, but he's amazing. So, takeaway, doing your action item. What is something, your single most important thing that you want to accomplish in the next 12 months? Talk about that tomorrow. I'll tell you what mine is. Also, 2026 is your year too, right? 26 is my year, and 26 can be yours. I'll see y'all tomorrow.